two-man game with Dangerfield and Collier.
Collier posting up Stewart. The move around, and she beat her.
On the block, and good post entry pass to get it up high over the hands of Clark. It's not easy.
It's 4-0. Las Vegas is 2-2. LA was 2-3. Minnesota was 1-3. So they've got some ground they're going to need to make up. We see Napheesa Collier
finish up the regular season and head towards the playoffs. You want to be healthy.
Very few teams are. They want to open things up, and then you'll see them then drive to the paint. Collier with the touch had a tendency to get out to a slow start. Not today.
You see what Collier
are taking the lead by 7. Phantoms checked into the lineup for Minnesota.
Getting out on Dangerfield. Help at the help line for sure, and you don't want to call for a defensive 3-second. It opens up the Minnesota hungry on the boards right now, Sean.
Collier stops. Collier, Western Conference.
What the Minnesota Lynx are about. They lead the league in offensive rebounds at 10 per game, and they continue to go to the glass until they got...
Count 2. Fouls way up front. Russell faces her. Collier.
Nice duck in by Collier on the weak side. It's not all style, it's just substance. It's just hard work. It's perfect.
Here to start the third, though. Force the turnover and get the jumper by Courtney Williams. Collier falling away, puts it in. Collier one-on-one. The spin. Oh, what a pretty move by Napheesa.
good position for
has really wrestled control of this game. Collier that
has played in more playoff games than the rest of her Vegas teammates combined in her career, has that experience. Nice turnaround for
Stock concert during the WNBA All-Star last weekend, or last year, I guess.
Getting in the playoffs, and they won.
Yep.
So now next they will face. Lead gets up to 8. Collier, little body bump with Hamby in the finish.
Coming into this game, though, the last 2 contests, Clarendon just 1 of 8 from 3. Collier, a little step.
And Erica McCall took a shower, packed her clothes, and got on the bus just day before yesterday to the...
Shot clock at 4. Little hesitation. Gonna have to do something.
the leaning.
Well, I like your drawing.
Thank you. That was
Carolyn. I mean, how do you defend her? What do you do?
Can't let her catch it. That's the biggest thing.
But Collier's got 32 minutes. Every starter has played more than 20.
And being short-handed, Phoenix with 51 points is impressive. Down is that Minnesota, for the most part, has taken care of the basketball. Shell Reeves said that she...
They're the point forward, one-on-one.
Minnesota, Crystal Dangerfield, number 2. Keep your eye on her.
Things are happening off the bench, and I'm not sure if it's the wobble situation or what, but we're seeing...
Ron, what I'm interested to see is what is going to be the matchup of defending Sylvia Fowles inside.
Lynx looking to extend the lead.
The 16th pick of this year's draft. Collier swooping through.
And especially the rebounding. She has been flying in. Story for Jackie Young. Oh, you're so patient and smart. Just waited and then got it in on the other side of the basket. Collier with her back to the basket. Get her moving and cutting. That's been her advantage today.
Collier.
I mean, she just is a rejuvenated player playing in LA to me.
With Asia Wilson, considering the two have a podcast. They've been active in the...
Comes Minnesota. Let's see how they start out the second half. Both teams going with their original starting five. Collier inside. Foul's going to be called on Dupree.
Perhaps another symptom of fatigue. Collier goes to the reverse.
I'm sure it was an accident. He didn't mean to roll the ball on the floor. Did not. Brings it.
Lexi Brown in the lineup now for Minnesota.
And Dangerfield. Dangerfield won't see it all, but Dantas once more soaring in. Airballed it.
How about Bill admitting that Cheryl was going to do all the work? She definitely benefited from it.
Midway point in the fourth quarter. Collier.
Herbert Hargan lost the handle for a moment. Shanice Johnson also back in the lineup. Collier for three. Buries it.
Storm 1 for 6 from long range in the third.
Collier.
In the first two games of that series before Boston came back with the win.
Trying to catch Dallas napping. Collier's three.
Collier to tie. Got it! Sue knocking knees with Satu Sabali, and Stewie has a...
Collier open. Collier plays pitch and catch with that.
Hawkins hits it, and remember Jess Shepard, who tore her ACL last June of 2019. She's not been available this year. Collier from...
Collier.
Dantas finds Collier. Collier with the three, the contested three.
Allen played for Bill Lambier. Stewart was able to score on the inbounds. Dangerfield, let's see if she gets off to a quick start. Collier, just so smooth.
Banham with the knife.
Carlton with 10 to shoot. Oh, nice.
The stretch here, especially the last 5 or 6 games for the Chicago Sky.
I had a chance to see her and just her work ethic and the way she prepared for games.
But do you like that aggressive mindset early on from Diana Taurasi, given the fact that
defender? And that was the question after her ACL injury. You know, is she going to have the same kind of bounce and quickness that...
A spot on the floor that Ruthie Hebert is going to get better at shooting that shot.
Outstanding over the last 4 or 5 games, especially since she moved back into the starting rotation.
And they're not getting terrible shots. I mean, they're getting pretty good looks, and those are some shots that they were knocking down. Good defense by Collier.
Yeah, she's such a well...
Final 60 seconds coming for Phoenix. Taurasi has the pass knocked away. Collier with one selfish team. Seattle spreads you all over the place. Turnover again. Dangerfield on Bird.
Banham launches it.
Focus, especially in the WNBA, has been making sure people are registered to vote. Make sure they know their registration status.
Shooting 60% from Bunny Park, and certainly improving on that figure tonight. Here's Johnson. Jot it's off.
Odyssey trying for 2 in a row.
Kayla Alexander leaves it short. Try.
Let's see if Minnesota can get something going offensively. They're a better second half team, which Cheryl Reeve talked about. Carlton off balance shot.
In her last game, she was 6 of 7 from the floor, hit 17 against Indiana.
You already had a playoff game under your belt, and Phoenix has come out with a lot of confidence with a game already under their belt.
Collier's...
Well, the experience that these two teams have, they know where each other are going to be. They know Jewel Lloyd